A woman trapped under a truck at the Ohio State University 2 years ago says she still needs help. Thanks for joining us at 6. I'm Jerry Revish.
And I'm Kristen Hartman. The accident devastated that former employee physically and financially, and now she's asking for more help.
We should warn you, some of the pictures we're about to show you are unpleasant. 10 TV's Paul Laker live at OSU with what he's found only on 10 TV. Paul?
That's right, Jerry. This woman was a Buckeye through and through. She got her master's degree here at OSU, and she was working here on campus. But her life changed when she was run over by a coworker.
For Savannah Carell, the road to recovery is a painful one.
It hurts when I walk for more than like 5 or 10 minutes.
Savannah's agony started 2 years ago, just as she was getting started in life. She was working at the Ohio State University after earning a master's there and pursuing her doctorate. And exactly 1 month after her wedding, she was blindsided by bad luck.
I didn't see the truck.
Savannah was at work at the Ohio State University when a box truck, just like this one, backed over her.
So I looked up and I saw that the truck was still coming. And the wheels were getting closer and closer, and so I screamed.
Savannah says the truck ground the tissue away from the bone on her leg. 6 surgeries later, she's still scarred and unable to work.
I just couldn't believe what had happened, and 30 seconds just completely changed my life.
Where Savannah had hope and optimism before,
They're stabbing pains.
she says she now has sadness and debt. Savannah says she's paid $35,000 out of pocket. She says most of that was for a special surgeon. Savannah says the State Bureau of Workers' Comp refuses to pay the surgeon's bill because he's not on an approved list. She says OSU also refuses to pay anything. So why not sue the university? Because she can't, says personal injury attorney Brian Garvine. He says something called sovereign immunity stops lawsuits against the state.
Ohio State and so forth, there is a statute, they are presumed immune from liability with very few exceptions.
So for Savannah, the way forward won't come easy or cheap.
I think it's terribly sad. I think it means that the state of Ohio and all state entities aren't taking care of their own people.
An important thing to keep in mind here about the BWC, attorneys tell me that if you are covered by the BWC and you have an on-the-job injury, you're just not going to be covered for that, irrespective of whether that injury happens and the employer is the state of Ohio. One other thing, the BWC declined to comment for this story. It said it couldn't because of privacy laws. Live at the Ohio State University, Paul Laker, 10 TV News.
Heart goes out to her, Paul, because of her injuries. But why did Savannah go to a surgeon that wasn't covered by the BWC?
Yeah, big question here. Again, that's part of this $35,000 question, really. She says the answer is simple. This was a very rare specialist, the only one in the country, perhaps the world, she says, that could do that important surgery for her. She says it helped her a lot. But again, the BWC just didn't cover it. Jerry?
All right. Thanks a lot, Paul.